What's up, guys? It's Edge, and guess where I am right now? I am at the stream monument for the 24-hour stream, if you didn't know. We are obviously in the end with all the Endermen around. And yeah, this is a building that was built on the 24-hour stream, which was on Saturday, the 14th, which was yesterday for me. And they built, I'm not sure if this part was here or not, but I know they built this on the stream, the beginning of it when I was sleeping. But yeah, look how cool this is. It's still a little bit incomplete, but for the most part, it's almost done. And man, it has also been a while since I've made one of these videos, and the stream kind of inspired me to make it. So if you didn't get a chance to go to the stream, which if you did, thank you so much for being a part of that. Really meant a lot, especially if you donated. We were able to raise $600, I think it was 601 or something like that, for Child's Play charity. So that was really cool. I think it kind of inspired us all to stream more and maybe even do more 24-hour server streams like that one. So you can look forward to those in the future. I'll always post them on my channel if we're having them. Even if I'm not going to be a part of it, I will be posting just the information on them so that you can check them out. So real quick, I want to show you this. This is the book and quill. It has all the donators in it, in order of when they donated, I think. And so if you donated more than 15 bucks, you're going to make your face along this wall, which is pretty cool. And the other amounts of money had different prizes too. I think $1 you get one of these signs over here. So yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I was really impressed with how many people were participating. At one point during my shift of the stream, I said if we got to 75 viewers, I would take my shirt off, because I had a camera going. I really encourage you guys to go watch some of that footage if you didn't get a chance to be there live. It is on the Affinity channel, Affinity Live at www.twitch.tv/Affinity Live. Link in the description. But yeah, check that out if you want. So I did that. We got to 76 viewers. Took my shirt off. got some money and stuff, and it was really good. I think the average amount of viewership, at least while I was there, was around 40, maybe 50. But even still, that's really good for a server of our size. And I was really impressed and really thankful that you guys showed that much support. So obviously, we're not going to stay around the end this whole time. We're going to go back home. But I got to show this off real quick, and this is the way back home. And now this will hopefully get us back home instantly if I didn't goof up. Let's see. We'll see. Enter. Oh, no, escape. That's what it is. Here we are, and my home bed was missing or obstructed. So I guess I will be taking the long way there. So I will meet you guys over there. And we are back on this side of the world. Excuse me, I was eating a sunflower seed. It's got stuck. So yeah, that stream has really inspired me to stream myself some more too. I made myself a fancy banner and donations box, which won't be on my streams because I don't take y'all money. But for the live stream for the charity, had one of those going. Had the face cam with a nice border around it. I was really impressed with myself. I was feeling pretty good. So maybe, I don't know, it kind of inspired me to do that more often. I think I'll start doing those weekly on the weekends, probably on Saturdays. And if we're not doing a server stream, then it'll be a personal one, because yeah, I think they're cool. But we will also be doing more server ones because we were so impressed with the outcome that was there that day. So I had done a lot of work you haven't seen. I don't think you've seen any of this really. Maybe some of it. I know you've seen probably the water. Maybe not these. Maybe you did see those. But over here is where I really got the work done. Built this pathway. I'm planning on putting in a redstone elevator, or ender pearl elevator with redstone at the top, so that you shoot up and then tripwires catch you. But for now, I have to do this to make it work. And up here is where we're going to build the next part of our house. Now, obviously, you can see I haven't done too much yet. I actually did flatten out the top of this, but you can't really tell. Someone's been digging out my sand. It's okay. It's cool. I'll dig out some of that too, probably. But, so yeah, as soon as I figure out what use I want for this, which I'm thinking chest room. I want the chest room to be up here. I'm not quite sure. But pretty much this shows like how this whole thing's going to be organized. It's all going to be modern style like that. And I really need to get to work on this because people are pulling ahead with their bases. But yeah, it'll probably be modern style. Lots of room. I might do something fancy with redstone. Nothing too fancy, but I think I'm going to make a system where everything just gets crammed to the back. I'm not really much for organization. The one problem with that is when things get moved around, then that's when I lose track of where stuff is. So I might make an organization system. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see how much I care, pretty much. Also, if you notice, there is no black bars in the top or bottom of the screen right now. That is because I'm recording in full screen, something that I had been too lazy to do previously until it was brought attention to me during the Mystery Man case, which, as far as I know, is still continuing. We all have our assumptions and accusations, but no one has yet pleaded guilty. No one has confessed. So it's still up to debate. You can tell me what you think about that. There's plenty of speculations from other people's videos and my video that I made. They were pretty good. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do on camera today. I think maybe we'll start the building. Basically, I just wanted to talk for a little bit because it has been so long. In personal news, well, not too personal, but YouTube-related personal news, I am getting, well, not getting, I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm planning on getting a Blue Yeti microphone, which will be like double the sound quality that you hear right now. And my sound quality isn't that bad. It's considered on par, I think, for most people. But I want to have good sound quality. I want to have like that dude Chaos quality. So if I'm gonna do that, I either gotta like severely injure my vocal cords and somehow miraculously have them get deeper, or I need to get a good mic, and that'll help out a little bit. It still will not be even close to as sexy as his, but hopefully it'll at least sound a little bit smoother and clearer. I don't know if my voice isn't that smooth, but a good microphone never hurts, right? So I'm not gonna do the redstone for this thing on camera, mostly because I don't know how to. I'm just gonna kind of leave that area open. I think what I'm gonna do is have chests in the middle here, and then see, I don't know, and then I want some windows on this thing, obviously, or maybe I could put an upper level with windows. I mean, first things first, we gotta figure out dimensions and stuff. I kind of want to go past this hill a little bit. I like make it a little bit wider, unless I just make a tower. Trying to think about how that would look. Let's see, we could do a tower. It would have to be, it wouldn't be very effective though if you're doing a chest room, I think. I don't really know. This is kind of why I haven't been playing too much, or recording for that matter, is because I'm kind of in a roadblock here with this building. I know I want it here, and I know I want it to be a chest room, but I don't know what materials I want to use or how big I want it to be and such. So I've been a little bit reluctant. I actually on the stream played some PvP, if you weren't there, and I was actually kind of having a good time with it. As you know, I'm not the biggest when it comes to Minecraft PvP. I was practically against it for a while, but I've come to like it a little bit more. Just kind of had a vision there, sorry. I think I know what I want. And this will have water at the bottom of it eventually. But yeah, I was having a good time with that Minecraft PvP, so maybe if you're lucky and if I'm feeling really up for it, I'll record some of that off camera and maybe commentate over it or something. I know people have been requesting Battlefield 3 commentaries. I have some stuff recorded. I've played plenty with Monkey, and I've actually gotten better, I think, in my opinion, in the past week or so. But I just haven't had a chance to commentate, and I feel like I'm almost at a writer's block with that too. I can't really figure out what I want to say in those. I don't really know what I want to talk about, because most of the stuff I talk about here, like the Blue Yeti that I'm going to get, I might talk about soccer in a little bit. I've got some good stories that are personal, but I don't really feel like sharing them. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Ooh. I could see how we could do some cool lighting here. I think okay, so here's my idea. I think I want to keep the grass in the middle. I think I just want to create a square. A big square, obviously. With this being in a corner. That might require some terraforming. Huh. We'll see. Or we could, ooh. Could just make it along with this, like freaking this way, because that goes pretty far in a straight line. And then, ooh, yeah, that was accidental, but let's do that. Nope. Which one's Silk Touch? Not that one. I think maybe this could be good. So yeah, I guess we'll talk about soccer a little bit. So the other day, last night, went to Hayward for a soccer game, which, oh, I haven't really told you where I live, but that's a ways away from where I live. You guys know I live in California, so it's a California place. It's about an hour and a half from where I live. And basically we showed up, played half the game, we were winning at half. There were some frustrating goals that they scored that they shouldn't have scored. And they were up 2-1, but they couldn't get their lights on. So, we being the douchebags that we are, we were like, hey ref, we can't see, man. Can't see what's going on. And it was a late game, and it was getting hard to see. That really wasn't like we were just playing that up or anything. It was getting pretty dark. And there was still 18 minutes left in the game, or something like that. So we were kind of complaining, and the ref called the game, and so we don't know if we know we're gonna have to rematch him. We don't know if it'll be, or we don't know if we're gonna rematch or if it'll be counted against us as a loss, because we were losing at the time. But since they were the home team, they might take the hit for it. Which, I mean, it seems more fair for that to be the case. Or either they'll take the hit or we'll rematch, I think, is the two more likely scenarios. But yeah, I have lots of personal stories because I've been being a lot more social lately, which is a good thing and a bad thing sometimes. Monkey hates it. My boy, he doesn't like it too much, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and or what you want to do even. And so I have lots of stories that go along with that, but I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing them. I know I've shared some before, but that was with a smaller audience. It almost feels like the audience has gotten too big. I don't know if that's reality or not. So now this is pretty small here, but what I think I might do, ooh, I'm getting the ideas. So what if I had something where, how cool would this be? Where you come on here, I don't know how plausible it is, but you come on here and you step right here, right? Or you step over here. You can access all the bottom layer chests up to like what, level 4 or 5. Then you step one block over. I don't know how that would work. Maybe with a tripwire, or you could put a button or a lever, but that pushes you up one block. I mean, you could also just have staircase winding up with chests on all sides and get all fancy and stuff. We'll kind of have to go. Well, kind of have to see how it goes, I think. But yeah. I mean, okay. I have one story I can share. So I was with my buddy and I were trying to plan to hang out with this. Well, we were hanging out one night. And we, if you know what Snapchat is, we Snapchatted them, this girl. Multiple people, but this is the important one. And she seemed like, I don't know, really interested. She started texting me and stuff. And we've had a little bit of history. Last homecoming, we hung out pretty much the whole time. But nothing happened after that. We kind of just moved on. And homecoming's coming around again, too. So we were talking about whether or not we wanted to pursue this girl, or if I wanted to pursue this girl as like an option for that. And so we decided, yeah, we should. So we did what we do, and we tried to plan like a little bit of a group setting with her, and it didn't go quite as planned. How do I do this over here? Because so my buddy he he's on a swim team, so he has to go to practice every Friday night. Didn't do it over here. So he convinced his parents to let him skip one night, which was miraculous in itself. But the girl, I was gonna ask her before my soccer practice, and I didn't. I ran out of time because I was late for practice, so I asked her after. And when I asked her after, she said, "Oh no, if you'd only asked me 2 hours earlier, I would have done it. Now I'm with my friends. Now I'm going to the movies with my friends instead." And so I was a little bit annoyed with that, you know. And I talked to one of my friends, and she's like, "Yeah, dude, if I was into a guy like that, I would kind of have the balls to, you know, give up my friends and go hang out with him instead." But I guess that just wasn't what she wanted to do. So yeah, that kind of stuff happens eventually sometimes. And after that, pretty much I gave up. I was kind of like, you know what? I've got plenty more options if it's gonna take this much effort. Because it was like the 4th week in a row we tried to plan it, and it fell through every time. So I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to keep spending all my time doing this. So I moved on from that, and now I'm just kind of chilling. I've been hanging out a lot with people from, I've told you about there's 2 schools in the town, and so there's my school and the other school. So I've been hanging out with a lot of I'm looking for this right here. A lot of people from the other school, girls in particular, just because I know more girls from that school than I do my own school, which is a weird thing to like think about, but it does happen on occasion. I went to a different middle school than everyone. It was a private middle school, so I know other people that went to that private middle school, that went to the other high school, and so I've kept in touch with them, and so I've been getting in more frequent contact with them. And I have kind of like a best girlfriend who's now going there, so that helps out a lot. She has introduced me to a lot of people, and that's been nice. Got to get to know a lot more people this year than I have ever before, and kind of, I don't know, just finding groups that I've always tried to. I feel like I've been trying to fit in with groups that just weren't quite me, and now I'm finally, you know, with people that are similar to me more so than before. So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Okay. What are we doing here? This is what we're doing. Let's put these. Why not? We'll put this on all the corners maybe. Actually no, just those 2. We'll do the same over here. I'm not gonna do the same over here because we don't have that. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna have to do something with redstone here. I'm not sure if that means we'll have to bulge this out or not. We can always modify the design later. I don't know how this looks. I might want the reverse of this. So I have one more funny story to tell without going too deep into my life. I hosted a party one night, and at the party, my friend brought this girl that he was looking to go out with. They are now going out, so happy ending for them. But she brought her other friend, who is not very attractive, and I would say I'm a little bit out of her league, but apparently she doesn't think so, and she developed this huge crush on me over the course of one night, which is a little surprising because that stuff doesn't happen to me too often. Not saying I'm an ugly dude or anything, but girls aren't usually that open with that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, she's been trying to talk to me a lot lately. I've been, I don't know, just a little bit, not creeped out, but annoyed because our sense of humor is completely different, and so even that part about it isn't enjoyable for me. So there's really no good aspects to it, and it's been kind of funny, kind of complicating things too, though. So yeah, that kind of stuff happens though, and it's almost kind of flattering. You can't say that you don't like it a little bit, that someone cares about you enough to obsess over you. But yeah, it's something new that I've had to deal with. One of my friends has a girl who is consistently, for the past like 5 years, been obsessing over him. And so he's like, yeah, now you know how it feels. But so it's fine. It's not really a problem. That's just something funny and interesting. So yeah, there you go. Inside on Edge's life. You got it. Okay, so what would be the opposite of this? Yeah. Maybe this one and this one would have to be lights. And then those two could be grass. That wouldn't be a problem. I could change that. Put those as grass. We'll put dirt there for now, but maybe it'll even spread here. I'll just break that. Now it'll spread. And that would be identical to the other side. Alright, good. So that's how we're going to get up here. Now obviously we need to do some stuff with either glass panes or iron bars or something. Get some windows in here. I'm not sure exactly. I'll probably go into Creative World, figure out how that's going to work with this weird diagonal design thing. But this is good. We actually did something for a change. And the brute work is easy. I can do that off camera. This was more like the designing part of it. So I think that's going to be about it for this episode. I've told you all that I needed to say. And yeah, hopefully the next episode will be soon. If not, I'll probably see you guys on a live stream next weekend. I'll probably be doing that regardless if the server is doing a group one. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are doing good, having a good time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.